Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. I told you guys in the last one I'm going to do some more photography related stuff, and today is no exception. So I'm with the Panasonic G9 right now, and I recently picked up the Panasonic Leica 12-60 f2.8-4 zoom lens, and I really wanted this lens for a couple reasons. One, I love the way the Leica glass has that like micro contrast and look to it. But two, I wanted a walk around travel lens that was sharp, good color rendition, and it had the optical stabilization that ties up to the body in this G9. It's like they call it dual IS or sync IS. I don't know, but here's what we're doing today. My daughter is doing a cheerleading clinic thing at the local high school football game, and I'm bringing this lens with me for a little test for a couple things. One, how does the video autofocus do? Two, how's the stabilization? You're getting a little test of that right now. I'm walking. I'm looking at my screen. I shouldn't look at that. Three, how does it focus in low light with the contrast system, because I'm going to use this lens to shoot some portraits. Four, how is the zoom range? There's a lot of things going on here. So I'm going to shoot all in JPEG in the standard profile, and we're going to see how it goes. Oh, Mia's right here. It's my daughter. Mia, are you ready?
Yeah, it's cold. I'm cold.
It's cold outside, so I'll be all bundled up too. So that's it. Panasonic G9, Leica 12-60. How's it do for video? How's it do for photo? We'll see if I can catch some photos. And I don't know, I'm not catching fish. Maybe I can capture some photos and share them with you guys. Alright guys, here it is. I'm at the football game right now. What I forgot to tell you guys was, before the videos, I want to see the low light performance of this camera. Micro Four Thirds isn't known for high ISO performance, so I want to see how it does in low light. I'm shooting this thing at aperture priority. Might switch to manual once in a while to see if I get some better shutter speeds, but go ahead there, you're fine. You're fine. But people walking by, being respectful of the vlog. But I just wanted to see how this thing does in low light, especially with Micro Four Thirds with a slower lens, to see if I got a lot of blur, a lot of grain, see if I can make it happen. So that's where I'm testing. And by the way, it's really weird to vlog in public location. Okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It is the next day. I'm actually up north in Michigan. That's like, I live here and now I'm here. Got up early this morning, but I wanted to finish the video. I didn't get a chance to recap my findings on this Leica 12-60 at night with this Micro Four Thirds sensor, blah, blah, blah. Here, a couple thoughts. For a football game, the 12-60, which is a 24-120 equivalent, is not long enough. And then, on top of that, f4, with the shutter speeds you need to stop motion, not necessarily for a football game, but even like my daughter doing some cheerleading or whatever it might be, you got to be at ISO 3200, sometimes 6400, depending on the lighting where the stadium lights were. Maybe I get down to ISO 1600. And honestly, for a Micro Four Thirds camera compared to the previous ones I've had, this G9 did a much better job. But still, I would say, if you're going to shoot sports or low light, you probably want to be 2.8 or lower. So maybe in my future, I don't know if I'm getting a 35-100, 2.8, but that's not very far reach. That's only a 200 millimeter reach on the far end. Or if I get the 50-200, but it's an f4. Don't know. I'll probably rent them at some other point. But here's the thing I do want to say. The stabilization of this camera is fantastic, because I did do some lower shutter speed stuff. I won't show those because they weren't very interesting photos. And also, the color rendition out of this lens, in my opinion, is fantastic. It's got a little bit of that Leica feel that I like so much. So overall, I would say this setup probably is not the best for low light sports shooting. I think that was kind of obvious. It's doable, but it's probably not something I would take if I was getting paid for on some kind of a gig. But in other news, I am up north and I am walking around as like a travel, just kind of do everything all-purpose lens, and this lens is fantastic for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video, cue a little music. I'm going to show you some photos from last night, just a couple. Those are straight out of camera JPEGs. I didn't touch them up. I didn't do anything with them. And then I'm going to show you a couple of fall photos I took today up here, up north, with this lens in some golden hour sunlight. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. G9, the Leica 12-60. Oh, by the way, if the audio sucks on this part, it's because I don't have my microphone plugged in, so sorry about that. But anyways, Leica 12-60, fantastic lens, all-purpose lens. If you're going to shoot some low-light stuff, get something faster. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I have some other stuff I'm going to do, so see you next time. By the way, look at that beautiful sunlight. It's beautiful. By the way, how's the focusing been tracking me on this? I mean, this is Panasonic. It's supposedly terrible at autofocus, but I don't think it's that bad. I'm watching myself on the screen. They say this lens has that faster DFD stuff, but watch this. If it's on my eyes and it's got me right now, put my hand up, it won't like move. See how it didn't refocus on my hand? Because it like knows it's in face detection. That's not a face. I think that's what's going on. If I put it at center point, it changes up. Okay, besides the point. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
I've been searching for a shooting star. I've been trying to find you in the dark. Many nights I wonder where you are. I know you're near but you feel so far. It's okay. When my mind is racing, my heart keeps chasing the way. There's no way of taming what my soul's got hidden away. I'm stargazing, stargazing. I'm waiting patience for the clouds